Well, darkness has fallen on Gotham, and we got a new trailer for Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. Let's take a couple minutes to break down the trailer, talk about all the new footage, and how excited we all are for this upcoming movie. Now, I have to say, one of my favorite things about DC is Elseworlds. Elseworlds stories represent some of the best stories DC really has ever done. And we got a new Elseworlds movie coming in Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. Now, earlier today, we actually got a new trailer, and I have to say, I am even more excited than I was before. Darkness is descending upon Gotham City, and an ancient evil is being unleashed, bringing Batman back to the city after 20 years. Now, this is inspired and based on the comic series by Mike Mignola, Richard Pace, and Troy Dixie, and takes Batman into a 1920s tale of Cthulhu horror. Now, it's not all monsters, and you may have noticed a lot of familiar faces in the trailer, including Ra's al Ghul, Killer Croc, James Gordon, Two-Face, and even Green Arrow. But quite honestly, it is the terrifying aspect of the horror that makes this story really work. Now, the trailer itself I completely loved, and like I said, I'm a pretty big fan of Elseworlds comics, so to get a focus on that once again gets me excited, and I think it once again is a great era for DC. Now, I am always excited to see more of Etrigan. He never gets enough love, and although I knew he was part of this project, seeing him come to life once again is always a joy. Now, the trailer itself really didn't reveal a whole lot that we really didn't already know about the project. Clearly, it's going to lean heavily into the horror aspect of the story, which it absolutely should, and it seemed to capture the 1920s aesthetic that is really required for the story and the books. I have linked the official trailer down below for you guys. Make sure you go check it out. It's completely worth it, and it's obviously good to support DC. Now, we did get a really good taste of the animation style in the trailer. You should be seeing a lot of the footage now, and I have absolutely no problems with it. Now, I do prefer Mike Mignola's full look and style for animation for this project, but I am okay with what we got. It does appear smooth, colorful, and engaging, so I'm absolutely not complaining. Now, the trailer did offer several glimpses at many of these other characters, but like all of these movie trailers, not a whole lot is revealed, and honestly, with the movie coming out so soon, we'll get to that in a second, I'm not expecting a lot more big reveals. Now, I do like how they kept Batman looking very similar to how he did in the comics. Once again, Mignola's take on the character was pretty good, and I like the collared look. We got that in The Batman last year, and it seems to have taken hold a little bit with fans, so it's good to see it come back to life once again. Now, like I was saying, the fact that we have such a short wait for this project is amazing, because it's actually coming our way in Blu-ray, 4K, and digital on March the 28th, only about 2 months from now, and with the Legion coming in February, I have to say, that date is way sooner than I was expecting. Truly a win for fans. Now, this horror aspect of Batman is something that's a bit of a departure for animated movies, but if you're a fan of Batman in the comics, you know this is a realm we dive into a lot. This specific series, Batman the Doom That Came to Gotham, was a 3-part comic series published from November 2000 to January 2001 under the DC Elseworlds imprint. Like we said, it was written by Mike Mignola and Richard Pace, and the illustrations with the art done by Troy Dixie and Dennis Jank. I've actually put links down below to all this material, and I'm going to highly recommend you grab some of these books. They are spectacular and great reads, and obviously when the film drops, it'll be good to have a little bit of prior knowledge for some comparison to the upcoming movie. Obviously, adaptations make several changes, so I'm not expecting it to be a panel for panel, but it looks like they stuck pretty close to the source material and should give fans something really to be happy for. I'm really not too sure what we can say about this project. It looks like a lot of fun, something different from Batman. And again, the fact that we're getting a release date so soon should have fans pretty fired up. More Batman is never a bad thing, and it looks like we're not going to have to wait very long.